Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's me again, the Crypto Negus, back about to talk about my favorite app, of course, Veve. Alright, so as you see, tomorrow we have coming up Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi series collection. But as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, I am not about to spend too much time about that. That's pretty much all that I am going to spend about that. We're going to get straight to the point. All right. So the main point is that we're still thinking about VV verse. The VV verse, and also what's kind of prompting this video is the excitement from the community seeing a big purchase, whatever it may be. Someone, whoever, organization, a group, entity, or one person, whoever that may be, or what it was, they purchased, if I'm not mistaken, $1.5 million worth of OMI. All right, not just 1.5 million OMI, because that wouldn't necessarily make a move in the price, but I believe we jumped up about 27% or so from the point 0007 to about point 0009. By the time I noticed it, it was back 0008. I think right now we are at still doing pretty good. Look like a lot of people might be I don't want to say FOMOing, but maybe FOMOing a little bit into the price because it's staying pretty much where it is. That might have brought a lot of confirmation to some other people and prompted others to not wait too long. I personally think that the market will continue to go down a little bit. It's just a matter of time before it gets back to affecting OMI. Of course, y'all know that I love this and I'll be a part of it the whole way, the long haul. That's no FUD. It's just realization and to understand that during the bear market, there will always be pumps and increases and stuff, but it'll also come right back down because no matter what, nothing is going to just do something completely different or without Bitcoin finally rising up and going through its cycle and everything like that. So I mean, when the time is the time will come. So I guess just my advice to myself and anyone else is that tread lightly, just tread lightly, don't ape in and everything. But anyway, based upon the fact that we saw the price jump and how easily it was with this a 1.5 million buy, I just want to go into also why I'm so convicted in BV. And to be honest with you, yes, I need to start getting on it myself. Dollar cost averaging, buying OMI, adding to mine because I'm down from my initial purchase or whatever. I have less than $1 million, as you guys can see. Yeah, it's right here. I have less than $1 million. So definitely want to get up to a few million at least. I kind of just been waiting for it to be an easier way to buy. It seemed like that time will be coming, but at the same time, I don't want that time to come when the price is just, a lot higher. So I'm gonna have to just go back to the way I did it way back when. Ooh, I forgot the exchange. I probably forgot my even login information. So anyway, I had to do that. Anyway, again, I want to talk about Grayscale. All right. If you don't know what Grayscale is or never heard of Grayscale, of course you can just Google it. You'll get some articles up. Recently in the news because of FTX. FTX got a lot of people talking, a lot of people looking at the other exchanges, even with Coinbase. But in a sense, Coinbase, some way and somehow, we can get deeper into that into another video. Don't want to go too long, but are connected and basically funds and runs Grayscale. Okay, I believe Coinbase is also behind CoinDesk. I think like recently there was a tweet or a little issue, excuse me again, with Binance CEO. But anyway, he spoke a little doubt about because I think the issue with FTX is, of course, they didn't necessarily have the crypto that it is that they, whatever they're doing, lending, holding. I don't get into too much of that stuff because me personally, I don't like anything new. Well, crypto, if it hasn't survived the bear market before, or it was created during a bull run or something like that, and then, like I said, haven't survived the bear market before, I kind of stay away from it. So, but anyway, Binance CEO, let's jump in real quick. What was the issue? Basically, like I said, he was tweeting. Let me say, all right, I'll just read it from here. But on Tuesday, Binance CEO CZ stepped into one of the biggest worries of the moment, doubts among some observers that Grayscale, operator of the biggest Bitcoin trust. All right, let's hear that right there because we're going to get into this, okay? but the operator of the biggest Bitcoin trust. Again, what helps Bitcoin to get to the levels that we've seen, to get to like 70,000 and stuff in the past, it's not just retail investors. Okay, you need big money and stuff like that, and you need things to happen in a sense like this: trust being set up, and that's why a lot of people think I forget the term for it though, but it's a big deal if they can get a someone in the comments, y'all let me know the word I'm looking for. But basically, ETF. There we go. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me though. But that's why it's a big deal to get crypto ETFs, because they'll start bringing in a lot more money in different ways. So anyway, so Grayscale, basically the operator of the biggest Bitcoin trust, actually holds all the Bitcoin it says it does. All right, so that's coming into question. Grayscale, which like CoinDesk, is owned by Digital Currency Group, has said those concerns are unwarranted. Okay, so Digital Currency Group, I think, is owned or backed or owns Coinbase as well. But Grayscale has been backed up by its partner Coinbase. Okay, they say partner, the exchange that holds the Bitcoin. All right, so in a nutshell, we're not gonna go into this too much or whatever. You guys can look this up yourself and dig into it. But Zhao, he called that into question. But at the same time, he later deleted his tweets and everything. And I think somebody probably got with them behind doors or whatever and said, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Everything's been straight. Okay, see right here, we jump down, say minutes later, Zhao deleted his original tweet saying, Brian Armstrong just told me the numbers are wrong. He added, let's work together to improve transparency in the industry. Because I think the response from Grayscale is basically saying that they are public, so everything is public information. You know, it can be found out. And Binance is private. It's not public, okay? But anyway, so we have another article here because we want to get into that because I know that's a question. But basically, independent research was able to confirm, okay, so the OXT research analyst, Ergo, used on-chain forensics to confirm that as of November 23rd, that the GBTC, that's Grayscale Bitcoin, that's the trust, owns approximately 633,000 Bitcoin, all right, held by its custodian, Coinbase, all right? So that had to be purchased, taken, or whatever, and that's there in that wallet. 633,000 Bitcoin. I'm not entirely sure when they did it, how much it was, or when did they accumulate all of that, okay? We're just thinking about that, okay? A trust for Bitcoin, Grayscale. So, again, you might not know this. Everyone might not know this, but I remember this being part of the news. This is when things is pumped and everything, but we're going to start talking about Decentraland. And we're going to compare Veve to Decentraland. Let's go to Google. Need to change my homepage. I don't know how to do it. But anyway, Decentraland. And if you're not familiar with Decentraland is basically a metaverse. This crypto metaverse. It runs on Ethereum. You can buy Mana, the token, on Coinbase. But Decentraland, if you just look at it right now, I'm not going to go into it. I do have an account with it. Again, I came across Decentraland at the same time like Veve, looking for them all. But Decentraland was already up and running for as a metaverse goes. You can see the graphics right there is something different, something that's probably wouldn't necessarily catch your attention. Let's go to this marketplace real quick and you see more of the graphics and everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're improving things though, but I've been into Decentraland. I talked about it in previous videos, but it's not too much that I feel like that is extremely attractive to the masses or whatever. It's things that's not necessarily recognizable. You know, an example of things right here, you know, it'd be better if that roller skate is an IP brand of real roller skates. You cross in the real world into the metaverse, that give a better feel. Some of the things, see, I mean, it's a lot of things that allow you to do as a creator and creative and people owning your land parcels and thing. Like, it's definitely the foundation of a metaverse. It's the foundation there. All right. But with that being said, Grayscale has invested. Okay, we've seen that they had invested to where they have a Mana trust, a Decentraland trust, just as they have a Bitcoin trust. Okay, so all right, so basically the point of Grayscale. Again, you can check this out on your own time though, but you know, this is to help to bring more money into the crypto space bigger. So here you go, right here. You got the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, got the Ethereum Trust, and you got the Digital Large Cap Fund. All right. So I'm pretty sure that's multiple tokens and everything that's large cap. That might be things like your top 10 tokens or something like that, your top 25 tokens. Okay. If we're going to explore all of their products, is where that you can see some of their other trusts. Okay. You go down right here. You got the Decentraland Trust. All right. So my thing is that everything's continue to go. You got a Chainlink Trust, you got Ethereum, Filecoin. Just imagine then, okay, that 1.5 million, right? But imagine if Grayscale decides to get an OMI trust, all right, an Ecomi trust, and the Veve verse and things of that nature and everything like that, so they can offer it to their clients. All right, and you see the ticker over here, you got a GOMI. Just imagine what that would do to the OMI price as well, okay? A lot of things or whatever can happen to really catapult the price beyond what is you can imagine right now. You know, it's like realistically what we could say, even separate from this, that it can do certain things on its own. We've seen it do one cents with a lack of exchanges. So just imagine some exchanges and things that nature. In the next cycle, it can easily do 7 cents. All right. But again, just imagine things like this happening where there's a trust being purchased in, okay? And I think with Grayscale Trust, I think even the investments, it's like a minimum of $25,000. So it's not low, it's not, simple money or anything like that. It'll be bringing a lot of, flowing in a lot of big money, bigger transactions, and also too, will be taking it out from the, secondary market. And also too, I believe that people who go through this way, they can't necessarily sell it in the secondary market either. If not mistaken, do anything with it. It's like at least a year. All right, so you can learn and everything about it even more, just like I said, just go to this Grayscale and just dig around and things of that nature. But if Grayscale decided to buy Decentraland, and you see the way that is, no big IP, Disney not involved in it, anything like that, you cannot tell me that at some point that Grayscale won't acquire something like Ecomi. I mean, we know the Coinbase connections to, like, say, IMX. We're now on Ethereum by layer 2. It's all right there. It's all lining up perfectly, in my opinion. Just continue to do what you've been doing, y'all. I mean, if you're here, you're doing what you should be doing. You buying some stuff on Veve. Hopefully, you got you some OMI, you DCA, dollar cost averaging when you can. You buying some, I mean, at least get you a certain amount because, I mean, $1 one day, especially in the next decade, 2030s or whatever, isn't too far fetched. I mean, I don't think that's impossible. I could be crazy, call me crazy, but I love to look back at this in, 8 years, 2022, 8 years. Like, I mean, for your average person, your normal person, that's a beautiful thing right there if you be able to make that happen. Again, I'm just rambling. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all take it easy, man. Let me know what you thought about this video, what you think about Grayscale or that possibility. I know it's just all speculation. But again, if you like it, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Anyway, let me get up out of here. Y'all take it easy. Stay great. And be a blessing to someone. I'm out.